Finally, we're done with forces. Now on to a better
No matter
go.
where we go, all we see are ruins.
After Sonic forces us to play that game, Logan forces us to go back to this one.
How could they have done this? Like, look at this. It's like, what the? Hang on. They're looking over a conversation.
Wait a minute. I think I've seen this before.
Same.
You're right. We have seen this before.
Here are my
So,
records of this event.
yeah, how about we just hit the fast forward button, just
Thank you.
skip this thing, don't care about it, it's the exact same cutscene, and poof. I
And
said poof.
boop.
There they go.
Now they went poof.
And, yeah, literally they just copied that exact same cutscene. So, anywho'ser,
What the? Who was that?
Or you can say they copied that exact same cutscene for the silver scenario.
exactly. Either way, they duplicate it.
What the hell?
What is it, Tails with the creepy teeth? I forgot.
Yeah, I was about to say, I almost forgot he actually has fangs.
She was kidnapped by Eggman.
Well, makes sense. He is a fox.
I know, but still.
Oh, crap, Lisa's supposed to die.
The
Uh-oh.
date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
Wow.
If we don't return in time, Elise will die
What are you talking about?
I don't know, Sonic. I mean, as far as we're concerned, we have plenty of time.
I was gonna say, yeah, with time travel, you can just go back a year before it all happens. You don't
Well-
you're not on a time limit.
Well, also, to be fair, they don't even know how to get back yet.
That is true. Oh, meanwhile, with Shadow.
And Rouge.
With Rouge.
My precious chaos and
Jesus Christ.
beautiful.
She
she's
sounds
crystal crazy.
she sounds like an old woman in this.
Yeah,
was about
she's
to
become.
speak.
She's a 40-year-old again.
Yeah, being fair, though, that line does sound like something she would say.
Omega?
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
what's
Hey,
that?
Omega's checking out here.
You know, now that I think about it, it's kind of sad that Force is technically copied off of this scene.
Kind of. Omega's always the one to
Inadvertently.
get hurt. Anyway,
What's such a shame?
Shadow knows how to hack, apparently.
You know, it's a good thing these
Well,
are...
he knows the ins and outs of the. He knows the ins and outs of the arc. I'd assume he knows something about coding and stuff.
Yes.
And thankfully, this isn't the badnik that runs off of flickies and whatnot. Otherwise, that poor animal would have died thousands of years ago.
Yeah, Eggman turned to a much more reliable fuel source after the devastation that was Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Let's
Also, they just received the,
It's not like we can do anything for him now.
what?
Yeah.
Nod.
Kick him, maybe he can wake up.
I don't know. Maybe put in that Chaos Thermal that you just got, and maybe that'll help reactivate him.
Nah.
You can
Anyway,
always-
they
you
ran
can
a
always
long
take-
ways. Here
you-
we are.
You can always take it out later.
So slow.
Stop.
Would you say that
Yes, Tails.
wait, Rouge, would you say that Sonic
Well,
is too slow?
look it, but I'm a
Yes.
real treasure hunter.
Also, what is wrong
Like
with
a certain
Knuckles'
echidna.
Oh,
Knuckles?
sass. What's that supposed to be, B? You come back and say my face.
Takes off the
Not
earrings.
just the audio there, but
Discovered
yeah.
anything?
Wait, okay.
That's how we-
Wait,
that's
look
how
at his
we
Honestly-
use that
knuckles.
joke here.
Look at Knuckles' knuckles. What is wrong with his hands?
You mean we got
His hands are-
We said before, they're oven mitts.
You can stay
Aw, I wish he could point at
Got to
things.
be kidding.
Anyway, also with his dreads, I could totally expect.
Same to you.
Thank you, Shadow. But yeah, with Knuckles' dreads, I could totally see him hiding some earrings under there.
What's
No,
a big
I
thing?
can't be wrong,
The other's a
but I could be wrong,
Rastafarian.
I'm sorry, did Shadow steal my snark in that cutscene? I mean, really?
Yes, he did. Anyway, welcome to Flame Core, and it sucks.
I wonder I didn't feel myself that day.
Flame Core is not the best level.
I'm not a fan of this level at all.
It uses momentum a lot, and it's also very long. Also, if you must know, I'm just gonna again kind of be cutting in between Sonic and Shadow here and there because once again they are like, not even okay. It was okay. I'll say this. In Crisis City, they kind of had different versions.
Ow.
In this game, in Crisis City, they kind of had two different areas. Oh jeez! In this level, they pretty much are playing at the exact same level. It's nothing's
Pretty
changed.
much.
That's right. I can attack things that are on fire.
Also, Also, again, Dash Sonic did this so much better. When you're running along walls, it's still like. Got it. Jump. Oh, there we go.
Doop.
Let-
Doop.
Okay, that was weird.
Doop.
And made it. But yeah, no. When you're running along walls and stuff, it is hard still to tell like where. It's like I don't know where pushing left on the control stick is going to send me. Is it going to send me going backwards because where the camera's pointing, or is it going to push me to the side? I don't know.
Doop. Doop.
Times like these, I wish I had my bounce bracelet.
I know. I could get that, but I don't want to use it. It's finicky.
It's a bit too stiff in this game.
Easy. Okay. Doing good.
Actually, just because I just remembered you were
But,
talking about. Oh, you
I
go
mean,
first.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, just going back to you were saying you were gonna just switch between Sonic and Shadow in this section. That reminds me of, I forget which number part it was, but when you were going through Crisis City, I love how you guys made the joke about like, Sonic's just going through this normally, then just come back to Shadow, get back here!
Yeah, because he's just blowing everything up. What? Yeah, he just, I will finally end you, but no. He almost got it, but no. And honestly, I think my plan is I'm gonna like literally just do one section as Sonic, one section as Silver, because this stage is also fairly long.
Okay, I swear you said one section as Sonic, one section as Sora.
No.
Well, Yuji Naka does work at Square.
That reminds me of a really bad fanfic. That reminds me of a really bad fanfic I wrote a long time ago.
Oh boy.
Post the link to it. Post the link to it.
No. I will say right now, it's not online. It was actually published.
Oh. Oh dear.
This was a copy book.
No sweat.
I was a kid. I was in 6th grade, and literally this is what happened. I was in 6th grade, and as part of a 6th grade assignment, we were told make a bucket list. And I said, all right, here's my bucket list. And it was things like, I want to go to Europe, I want to go to China, I want to go skydiving, I want to do this. And I can tell you, from that bucket list I made back in 6th grade, I've completed at least 3/4 of it so far.
Good for you.
Good.
So yeah, you take that. But one of the things on that bucket list was write a story. I would like to write a book. And I thought to myself, wait, what is stopping me from doing this right now? And I thought, you know what, screw it. So then I spent the next month and a half writing this story based off of things that I used to do when I daydreamed. And they happened to involve, okay, Shadow's turn. And they happened to involve Sonic and Sora at the same time. It was horribly cringeworthy, but in terms of expressing myself, especially as a young child with Asperger's, it helped. Oh, no, anyway.
By the way, I have Asperger's.
Also,
I have Asperger's as well.
Also, if you've gathered, you can get turned around a lot, and the camera doesn't like you in this area. The camera wants you to teach yourself.
The camera doesn't like you in this game.
I don't think I have Asperger's, but I'm pretty sure I have some. I know I have a level of autism, but I don't know if it's that same level.
But
I
however,
also
if you
have
play through
Asperger's.
however, if you play through the whole stage like me, you kind of know where you're going anyway, and this stage is easy. Like the whole point of the stage is crap.
I'm pretty sure.
Thank you, camera.
I'm pretty
Let me
sure
know about
that James is the only one here that does not have Asperger's, or not, or autism, or
I thought I said he did.
or do you? I don't know.
Yeah, I have autism.
Okay.
I just don't make a big deal. I just don't make a big deal out of that.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's true. I did not mean to make a big deal about it either. I just
We all have a common goal.
And for the record, I don't know if I have Asperger's or not. I didn't check in there lately.
it's a
Yeah, it's the worst name for.
And South Park took full advantage of it.
I genuinely thought when I was growing up and I heard it, I genuinely thought someone was talking about a really weird hamburger recipe. And it just made me hungry for hamburger helper.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, we don't mean to be that insensitive. The world's already done that for us.
Yeah, no.
So now, for this part, Sonic would usually. So no, it didn't. Shut up. So jump. Okay. So in this level, Sonic would at one point transition into Knuckles. I think I may show that off. And
well, I hope
Shadow
so, because
transitions
Knuckles, you actually don't meet up with Knuckles very often in this game, if at all.
Nope. So up ahead is Rouge.
This game deserves a knuckle sandwich for that.
And I'm not gonna show. I honestly don't think I'm gonna show off Knuckles because what Rouge is doing with her bombs, she can
basically the
throw
same
bombs
thing.
out from someplace. I'm not gonna say where they're from. I'm just saying I'm just gonna hint at what the game suggests, like where the bombs are spawning from. Anyway, we just literally both her and Knuckles have the same quest, which is run around this quick little area and activate lights, and that's it.
Wait,
Oops.
You know, with the suggestion of where the bombs are coming from or what you said, all I can think of now is that line from Nostalgia Critic's was it Battlefield Earth review. In fact, the only reason why we were able to take over planets is because we fought nuclear bombs!
Okay,
Thank you,
Rouge
Knuckles.
didn't do it, so Knuckles is gonna take care of it. Rouge is dead, so Knuckles like, fine, I'll do it.
Take care of everything for the back girl myself.
And we'll just assume that was planned on my part, and not actually the game.
And I swear,
choosing
yeah.
me from the corner.
Yep,
Make
nothing's
way
gonna
for a
go.
real professional, ladies.
Yeah. Make way for a real professional. Get stuck on the wall.
Whoa!
Or that.
Yes.
No.
No. Never forget that glorious scene from Game Grumps' Sonic 06 run.
That beautiful.
What is this?
It's a classic, and I know it's going to be brought up eventually because I always end up referencing it at some point. But yeah, no, it was a classic and just a simple thing of what this game is capable of. But
Capable
I don't know,
of, he
it's-
says.
capable of it can be. This game is a technical marvel. I've never seen so many glitches in a controlled environment. Like the game doesn't crash, but it just has so many glitches. But with all the glitches, it manages to still be stable, and that's impressive to me.
You pretty much trade off one bit of bullshit with another bit of bullshit.
But I'm again, like, I am impressed that a game can be this broken yet still functional at times.
Knuckles, I think you're missing a light.
No, what happens is here's the thing. Part
No,
that's
I know what
stupid.
you're talking about. Basically, if you don't get them all lit in time, one of them's gonna go out,
Yeah.
and it's stupid.
I actually didn't know that was
That
a
means
thing.
I gotta go quickly. Yep, that means I gotta go back quickly. And don't hit anything weird. Don't hit anything weird. I don't want to have anything weird happen. This is a normal game. No shenanigans. There's one. Where's the other one? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Come on. Hurry. Just activate so I can get Sonic in here.
Oh, never mind.
Dang it. Gotta go to the third one now.
So I was about to say, while we're doing this, at the time of us recording this, we finished up Sonic Forces by, I want to say, like, maybe 1 or 2 months ago.
Roughly.
By the time this goes up, yeah. Oh, there it is. Come on, get out of my way. Okay, one more. I gotta do this all, I swear to God.
It's an endless cycle for this slow-running red streak.
Give it to me. Okay, one more. Okay, this is better be the end of the cycle, otherwise I'm gonna not be good. Okay, thank you. Now, alright.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Cam, for turning around. Sorry, Shadow, Sonic's gonna take over from here because Rouge is still in the infirmary.
Good. I can give my feet a minute to rest. You have no idea how much they sweat at those sneakers. Or boots.
They're called soap shoes, I thought.
Are they
Wasn't that the official brand of shoes made to be like
For Adventure
Sonic
2,
that you
yeah.
can actually grind?
For Sonic, yeah, I don't remember if Shadows were technically based on. Oh god, I love that.
Sonic, calm down.
Yeah, whenever Sonic or Shadow run down here, they just give out the most heartfelt yell, and I'm like, guys, it's okay, take it easy.
Oh gosh, there you go. That's so. Let's see who got the better rank. So Sonic passed with a. They both got B's.
Shadow.
Shadows with us in spirit.
They tied for B's. Shadow, never forget
shinier.
Shadow. Both B for bad. Yeah. Now we go on to easily one of my least favorite bosses in the game.
And one
There
of the
we
most
go.
infamous scenes.
I found a Chaos Emerald.
Okay, is it bad that whenever I see the scene, I just want You Can't Touch This to play in the background?
Oh no, Jordy, that's been done. That's been done before.
Has it?
Really?
I've never
Yes,
seen
look it up.
it.
Yeah, look it
Oh
up.
god. Oh, I want to see it. Just don't touch it.
Don't touch it!
That's amazing.
So yeah, this boss sucks.
This boss
Yeah, I hate
sucks
this boss.
because it has a number. Matt, you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure. Yeah, just in case. Have you? Just to get your input on this as well, because this is gonna be a long one. This boss is tedious. It has several ways it can just instantly kill you if you're not careful,
It's a little too
and
hard to attack.
it's long.
Is there some way to
Because
draw 'em in?
this is the quick. Before we start talking about random crap, the strategy is dodge its fire burst attack. If it's about to jump at you, like it is about to now, wait for it to get into the air. Then
And
quickly
launch.
just homing attack away from him. Ow.
Ow.
It'll land the little cracks otherwise.
Yes, flesh wound.
And if you die at any point, you gotta repeat it.
Against something that large.
Go ahead.
On the soft front.
Oh no, I already made my reference.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And then you have to wait for him to go through his cycle of moves until he makes 2 sets of footholds fall from the ground. Then you have to go to one of the glowing balls, hit it, then wait for him to do the attack where he's going to jump, because apparently he's a mosquito, or sorry, a moth, and he'll be attracted to the light. Then when his head smashes into it, then you get to do 1 point of damage, and then you have to do that 10 more times.
Or wasn't it? I thought it was 3 times. Like this is
3
like,
times, and then another phase after that.
Yeah, it's a 4-hit boss fight, which
Here it comes.
Hey, big guy.
Ooh, pretty light.
Hey, big guy. Lucky
And yeah.
Charms.
Stop the coach! So, that's all you gotta do. Alright, there's Sonic. Alright, tag team. Tag round in, go. Let's go.
Should be
Welcome
set.
to the tag team match of the century.
I should ask real quick. I mean, you obviously switched between both Sonic and Shadow. Did you make it a point to maybe turn down the music between both of them and then splice the audio track in there so it all seems seamless?
Well, just there, what happened was I literally just was playing Sonic's track, and then the second it transitioned to Shadow's track, I just cut in. Like I'm never having more than one audio track at a time.
Gotcha.
If I am, I'm using a cross fade or a cross constant power transition to keep the sound nice and fluid.
Yeah,
I
not
know
the
my
least bit jarring.
stuffs. I know my stuffs.
Good.
But yeah, this boss sucks. How are you guys doing today? My God, can't believe we're already here after Forces. And honestly, this game is longer and has more depth to it than Forces.
Sad to say, but yeah. I mean, granted, at the end of the day, they're both. I mean, this is still a worse game than Forces. Like,
Debatable.
Don't take all my salt for that game for granted. Like, it's still a passable game. It's just that they could have done so much more with it, and they clearly didn't.
But this definitely was sloppy. This
Yes.
because I guess I think that's a great way to put it. Is Forces took them so long because Forces was rushed because they spent too much time tag teaming. Forces was rushed because they spent all that time working on the engine to be built with it, and then work on making the game. This was rushed because they just had an engine they had never really worked with before. They just kind of slapped something together in that engine.
Not only that,
Oh,
but
boy.
there was a small handful of Sonic projects being made by Sonic Team right around this time. I mean,
Secret
between
Rings,
this,
Shadow the Hedgehog.
between this, Secret Rings, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Riders,
Journey of Dreams.
yeah, actually,
They
They-
tried
I
to
thought
do
Journey
like
of Dreams came out in 2007.
it did.
but regardless, development
Oh, right.
the fact
Basically,
remains that there was at least
they were doing more. They were putting on more than they could chew.
there was at least one for I think Knights had a development time of 2 years. This had 2 years, but basically at some point there was at least 1 year where they were balancing 5 to 6 different projects at once.
Yeah, which
Okay.
did lead to probably the worst case of burnout imaginable.
And/or being spread too thin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like chocolate
So
pudding.
Matt, have you
spread
played
across
any?
too
Have you
much
played any
ham.
bad games lately?
Not that I can think of.
Just for show?
Oh, just
Whoa.
that was just me showing off their different little quips because they're supposed to be so edgy.
And it looks like we're still sticking to Sonic.
Well, yeah, because honestly, I felt like I had a cooler, epic time with him. So screw Shadow.
Okay, that's fair. So to make up for the lack of sass he's been having for this entire game.
I like to be cinematic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Forces like to be cinematic, but it tried to be too cinematic. Never go full cinematic.
I believe it's called style over substance.
Yeah, probably.
Which is something
And
that the
music.
Kingsman movies have.
I liked Kingsman 2 and 1.
Was there a third
Matt.
Actually, real quick, be careful because Iblis changes his tactics for this phase.
Oh yeah, and he'll catch you off
yeah,
guard,
he
and you'll be
does.
stranded.
It's coming!
Yeah, guess what? He's not jumping. Now you gotta God help you if you were in the way, otherwise you'd be dead.
Yeah.
It's
Now go.
dazed from the impacts.
And yeah, shut up, Knuckles. I got this. Oh lordy, look at him breach like a dolphin.
He's just like,
What an angel.
woo, with style.
Iblis just went free willy.
Jeez, what a
See what we
drama.
got.
What a drama queen.
See,
No problem.
See?
Not
Shadow
Wow.
did it better.
coming in. Sorry, go ahead.
Eat that, faker.
Coming in from a turnabout victory, Shadow takes the lead this playthrough.
Son of a
And then
bitch.
Sonic takes the C that's on the results screen, rips it off of the HUD, and uses the C to strangle Shadow.
So he pulls a Deadpool, gotcha.
He just peels it off, slaps Shadow with it, puts it on his own chest like mine. Just walks away.
Chaos?
Anyway, they don't know how to do this, but apparently how you time travel in this world, canonically, Sega proved it, is you just hold two... They disappear. You hold 2 Chaos Emeralds, do a Chaos Control, and you sacrifice them.
Pretty much.
But hold on.
Something seems rather amiss.
It's a flame and a darkness.
You know, you shouldn't have an open flame near such hot air or hot gas.
You know, considering what's going to happen later on in the game, doesn't this seem a little stupid?
Did you just, I'm sorry, did you just try to criticize the plot of this perfect game as being stupid? This game is flawless.
Oh, what gave you that idea?
So meanwhile, while he's doing that, we made it out. There's Catwalk
Wow,
landed.
he hit it. He landed on his butt.
Good thing the
Like
cement
we made
broke
it
my
back
fall.
in one piece.
Where did
Looks like we made it back in one piece. He turns around and one of Tails' tails is stuck to his head, like fused, and Tails lost one of his tails.
Oh, no.
Hello, random
Like
newspaper.
teleportation. Oh,
And he-
thank you, thank you, convenient plot device newspaper.
Hedgehog
Oh, wait, I
of
can't read.
mystery.
Oh wait, I can't read. Give me that.
Oh.
Actually, I was about to say, ah, dagnabbit, the Knicks lost again.
Nice.
That's it.
Wait. Alright, let's check the sports results. Beverly Hills, 90210. Cleveland Browns, 3.
There you go.
Damn it.
There you go, James. There's your bounce bracelet.
Thank
Oh,
you.
shut up.
There you go. I think it's the exploit. Yeah. Just do this over and over again.
Honestly, no bounce braces will ever be as good as SA2s, just because of the amount of horizontal distance you can make after you bounce.
Oh yeah, but yeah, with this, it acts like a slam and immediately kills all horizontal movement.
It's convenient for the tough. It's convenient for the tougher cookies.
Yeah. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Also, don't mind Tails flipping in and out of existence. Oh, by the way, these guys are blocking the train station, so we're just gonna sneak around them.
By going through an air vent.
Oh,
How convenient.
That was
There we go.
convenient.
See you
yes,
guys.
it was. So, with that said, Rouge teleported in alone.
With
Is it
one of
just,
the
wait a
emeralds.
minute. Did that Chaos Emerald just sound like a marble as it was being bounced around?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're not even really emeralds. I think someone proved that technically they have a cut like diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Shadow. And he doesn't have a Chaos Emerald in
So does that mean
So,
Sonic still has his other
so-
emerald?
Agent Rouge,
Oh.
report your status.
He should.
Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
Scepter
Hey,
of Darkness.
wait a minute. That was a
Oops.
typo.
I'll provide a full
Yes,
Or a
it
mystery.
was.
There's not even a book.
Right now, I have
There's not even a
priority
communication
situation to deal with.
watch.
Oh,
I
I
need
don't
to
know.
contact
It's her
you.
glove.
I gotta check in the next part, but I think there's something that happens, or maybe. What are you doing there, Wink? Don't be looking at me. Look at the. She knows something. She knew that was a typo, and she just wanted to make sure we caught on. But no.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have our next cover for Playboy magazine.
With that said, thank you all so much for watching, and join us in the next part, which we swear will actually be done on time. Bye.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
When it actually be play bat?